Hey there, it's me, your favorite, and today I'm reviewing the uncreatively named game known as Adventure Dungeon. You run around a dungeon on an adventure, sort of like The Binding of Isaac or The Legend of Zelda Game Boy games. Now, this is a free game that is in alpha, and I have a link to the game's website in the description. You play as some kid wearing hot pants and a backpack that isn't very good at holding anything, considering if you want to pick up a boomerang or magic missile, you have to drop your handy slingshot. Although I suppose you're carrying your adventuring lunch or something. Now, as to be expected of an alpha game, it is quite clunky, but surprisingly bug-free, which makes it a lot better than anything that I, or the guys who made Ride to Hell Retribution, have ever made. For example, we have the aforementioned slingshot, which has two difficulties. One, it burns through your mana really fast, and two, it barely tickles the enemy. Together, this makes it practically useless, or probably just a detriment, because it means you won't get to use the cool other mana things you acquire later. One of these cool mana-using things is a boomerang, which I have a particular grudge on due to its propensity to kill you by bringing some horrible friends on its flight back. There are also effective weapons, like fireballs. There's also this dinky-ass wooden board you call a sword that you can use for melee. Unfortunately, unlike real swords, you can only slice at the tip of the sword because I guess the rest of it is a ghost, which is very annoying if they're right next to you and you swing over them. The last topic of note is that you can get a lifesteal stat, which I'm not sure how it functions because it apparently applies at random, and you can also heal yourself for 0 points. Also, the difficulty ramps up really fast, so after a few floors you'll be swiftly eradicated by overwhelming fire. Despite my complaints, I did quite enjoy it, and it is far from complete, and thus has the potential to be quite cool after a great deal of polishing, perhaps adding some kind of objective other than the fear of death. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more cool things like this.